Wiggly, Wigglelop, welcome to some Let's Play Slop. Welcome back to more Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy Blind. In the last episode, we finished up what we could in the bedroom area, and in this episode, we're going to probably be going on to the engine room. However, on the map, there is marked this random galaxy out here in the middle of nowhere, and it doesn't show up when I go in here on the map, so that's kind of weird. Also, I noticed that Gateway Galaxy is not complete, which is a little suspicious if you asked me. So I'm gonna go hunting to see if we can find this galaxy. According to the map, it would be like over here, but I'm not seeing much of anything, to be honest. So I don't know exactly what we're gonna do about that. There's a Luma flying by, but I don't think he has anything to do with anything. So unless it's like down here, maybe? I'm gonna do some exploring here in the area before going up to the upper level. Is there anything going on over in that direction? No? Yeah, even when I try to like point the camera out that way, I don't see anything going on out that direction. So I'm not exactly sure what that is indicating. There is a teleporter thing here, but I don't think we can do anything with that as of yet. So I'm gonna go talk to Captain Toad real quick and see if he has any clue what's going on. Otherwise, we're gonna head up to the engine room after all. I thought for sure we were gonna be able to do something beforehand, but I suppose not. Hello, Captain Toad. What do you got going down? Time's up, Bowser. The fearsome leader of the Toad Brigade is coming for you. Oh, yeah? Oh, ouch. I think I feel a headache, or maybe I'm coming down with the flu. Go on without me. I'd only slow you down. It's up to you to take the fight to Bowser, Mario. I really like Captain Toad. He's a funny guy. Woo, I am beat. Yep, okay, that's the same dialogue as before. Okay, I suppose it's time for us to go up to the engine room then. This hub has really grown on me. I think I've finally settled on liking this hub pretty much exactly as much as the other two. I think by a hair, Delfino Plaza is still my favorite, but the other two are just phenomenal as well. So, you know, I'm excited to see what Galaxy 2 does, because I know even less about that game than I do this game, other than that it's more Galaxy. Is there anything going on around the outside here? There is a Luma that is blue that I can't talk to, and there's another teleporter which I assume takes me out to that house island that I noticed forever ago. Okay, so let's go on in, finally, no more stalling, into the engine room. What kind of levels could be in here? We've discovered an enemy base in the region. We can only hope they are not misusing the power of that poor Grand Star. Well, keep hoping. Oh, hello. It might get a little rough from here on out, but just do your best and you'll be okay. I guess there's one of these guys living here now. That's fine. No complaints from me. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the small galaxy first. We have Bonefin Galaxy. Okay. I thought the enemies that were like dry bone fish were called fish bones, aren't they? Kingfin's Fearsome Waters. I mean, maybe it's not that enemy. Also, you may notice I have significantly less lives because I went and I grabbed dinner, but I've recorded the last 3 episodes on the same day. So that's pretty exciting. I'm just enjoying this game a whole heck of a lot. It's been a while since I've been this far ahead. Also, this is really cool looking. Very freaky. I should have gone to the bottom of the ship to see if there was anything, but ah well. These don't tend to have any secrets, except for Buoy Base. Buoy Base did, so maybe I'm wrong. Good lord. That is one big... Okay, I see. That is one big Bonefin, or whatever you want to call him. Well, I see the shell here. So we'll see exactly what we got going on with this fine gentleman here. Where do I gotta hit him? Do I just gotta more or less just slap him with the deal. He does have a crack on like the underside of his chin. I think that's his chin anyway. Although there is also... Oh, just a 1-up? Okay. There's a red shell though. I wanted to get that 1-up, but the fates have willed it thus that I will not. Okay, I'm starting to run out of air. It's getting a little sketchy, but I am going to throw this at him now. Okay, do I just have to generally hit him? Good lord, look at that guy. Oh, there they are. Except for they're, like, robotic? Maybe? Question mark? That's kind of weird. Oh my goodness, they are really chasing me, huh? Alright, well now we can circle back around and get this 1-up. No problem. Or not! Okay. I don't really care all that much about it. It's just very funny that I managed to narrowly avoid it just by swimming. Okay. So now I don't think we have a red shell anymore, so perhaps I should have saved it for the last and presumably most difficult hit. But it's fine, because we're just going to come up here and take this life shroom, which I thankfully did not miss. And now I'm going to grab this 1-up shroom, finally. Oh, the red shell is still there. At least. Alright. Go! No, that was awful. Good lord. Well, the red shell is over here. I do need air. Quite badly, though. Oh, goodness. Well, you are within perfect striking range, buddy. Except for it didn't home. Probably because I didn't aim anywhere near the guy. So, that's a shame. Right there. Point blank. Can't miss. It was a trade, but that's fine. We take those. Okay, so doesn't seem to be doing anything new as of yet. Although I assume at some point he will give us more fish. Chasing us down. This dude looks so cool. Aha. Now there's 4 of them chasing us. Excellent. I was right by the red shell too. That sucks. Okay. Well, thankfully, as long as you keep swimming, it almost looks like they can't even hit you. So I'm not complaining too much. Alright, where is this guy? There he is. Wacha! Nice, got another hit in on him. As far as underwater bosses go, not too bad. And I like that it's still like using the underwater, like the spherical tech even underwater. I wonder if I would have hit him if I just kind of Hail Married it there. He's also glowing red electricity. Is that it? Seems like it. That was cool. I enjoyed that. It was a fun little mini-boss. I mean, I guess it was a proper boss, but... Also, I think this is the first time we've had one of these side deals be like a boss. One of these smaller mansions. What the heck am I saying? Missions. Okay, where is this star at? We have a very nice, peaceful, serene, calm track playing right now. Can I find this star? Perhaps. It'd be nice. I see a launch star out there. I think that's the one I came in on. There you are. Hello, my friend. That was cool. Voila. That's star number 68, right? How can there still be so many stars if I can finish the game now? That's kind of surprising. Unless there's indeed... I still don't know for sure if there's 120. I've been putting out of 120 in the video chapters, but I don't know for sure. I'm just taking a guess there. Alright, galaxy is complete, so I guess it's time for us to go on to this galaxy, which is... Gold Leaf Galaxy. Okay. Cool. We have like sort of an autumn-themed stage here, it would seem. Reminds me of the final level of Pikmin 2. Star Bunnies on the hunt. Okay. Is this another... Yeah, it seems like I'm gonna have to catch some bunnies again. Sounds good. And it is a recolor of Honey Hive. I see. Okay, we are reusing assets a little bit, which I'm not gonna complain about. It's fine. It looks cool. Okay, so, is it mirrored? Is it just mirrored honey hive? I can't really tell. It kind of looks like it a little bit, maybe, like the waterfalls there. Can I go up the way over here? Yes, I can. Yeah, I think the entrance to the deal was over there. I don't know the layout well enough. I don't think so, actually. I mean, maybe, but it's fine. Maybe. Alright, I am now keyed in on ground pounding all of the deals all the time. There is something under there, it would seem. Wow, thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, get out of here. Oh, I was not anywhere near as close to him as I thought I was. Come on. Buddy, cut it out. Okay. The whitest thing ever, angrily saying buddy. Okay, so... Oh, you can't even long jump as B. That's a shame. This is a cool, like, level aesthetic, though. I saw a dead bee on the ground, or he's probably not dead, but you know what I mean. But instead I got star bits in the distance. Okay, so up here we have... I don't know what going on. The bee power-up is not the most useful power-up in the world, I will say. But it is necessary. It's over here, boyoing? What is over here? I probably should have talked to the other rabbits, but it's fine. There we go. Wacha. So I don't know how to describe this, but I have like this weird mental thing where like... Not in like a bad way, but I view calling rabbits bunnies like childish in the same way as like somebody saying tummy instead of stomach. You know what I mean? Where it's like it's not like a wrong thing to say. It's just like ingrained in my brain that that's like a childish way to refer to these things. So I don't. I tend to stick to rabbit in my brain. I've just kind of learned this thing I do. It's strange. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, it's weird. What's up? I'm looking for blue star chips with my brothers. I don't think I knew that they were called star chips this whole time. They probably said it, but we haven't found any. Okay. Perfect timing. Excellent. Give me those bits. I don't need any more. I'm fine. We're not doing this anymore. If I grab them, I grab them. I'm not going through this whole cycle again. Hello. Come on out, blue star chips. Okay. So this is just kind of a mission to find all the blue star chips we can. However, oh, okay, I went further out there than I thought I did. That is a beautiful sky, by the way. I guess is it a sky if it's downward? Probably. It probably still counts. Alrighty, let's go ahead and hop on up the way. Do I still have the blue star chips that I collected already? No, I do not. I don't think. Okay, that's fine. Well, we have one over here now, and we know where the other ones are. Camera, please cooperate. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and kill these guys for more bits. Voila, I'll take all that in the distance again. And there we go. There's another one up here, which is fine. I can just go ahead and grab that. I don't need to be a bee for it. Where's the star chip, boyoing? How did you know it was over here? If you don't know. If you know, you know. Voila. And 3. This is going much faster now that I know what I'm doing. I bet you anything you'll find blue star chips around here, boyoing. Sounds good. I already did. I discovered at one point that you can spin in these rocks to get star bits. I almost called them star chips. Those are not star chips. This will take me where? Absolutely nowhere. Noted. But yeah, I discovered that when I was re-exploring another level. I don't remember which one, but it was something I didn't, like, leave in. I don't have any idea. Why am I farming bits? Let's keep going. I think I need the B to do that. I need to press B to be a bee. And we'll go ahead and go up the way. I see those coins over there. That's an interesting location for them to be. Every time I say the word bee, my brain is just like, ha ha, you're a clever one, Wiggly. Okay, and let's hop on right back up here and grab the ones that we got before, or fall entirely. Like, I kind of wish the meter didn't deplete as fast as it does, but I understand that it's not meant to be like a strict power-up. It's more of just like a thing you do for this stage, you know what I mean? Eat it. Oh, okay. There we go. And it was somewhere around here. I don't remember exactly where it was. Must be out here. Ah, yep, it was up here. Very nice. And did I have 2 of them before? I think I did, but regardless. The last one I think was somewhere, if I even did have it before. Was it this? No, this is something I did not see before, I don't think. I should have probably assumed, this is very risky of me, by the way, I should have probably assumed that it was over here behind the waterfall, because it's like the one place I haven't gone to. So let's go ahead and get on over here. You can smell the blue star chip. Is it in this crate? Yes, it is. Very nice. And now we have a pull star path, if you will. So let's go ahead and pop on over there. I don't mind a recolor of galaxies. Are they all going to be that way, I wonder? Or is it just this one? This is also the galaxy I feel like kind of got like the least time to shine for some reason. Like I feel like we were just kind of done with Honey Hive and then that was just like it. Except for going back for Luigi before. But none of these galaxies have been complete thus far. Think you can catch me, boyoing? Yes, maybe if I weren't a bee, it would be a lot easier. Is there any, like, water on this planet? It would be nice. Okay, that was new. What is this? Okay, okay. So this creates... That's so strange. Okay. So I'm guessing that creates, like, barriers for him, which makes it easier for me to catch him. I am slowly catching up. Very nice. Boyoing, you got me! Alright then, take this, Power Star! No problem. I don't know why I said no problem. It was just kind of a default response. And voila. There might be a secret there. I didn't explore that very deeply. There were all those weird rainbow starbit glass panels to break, but, you know. It's okay. Yeah. And we have a pretty nice number of stars right now. I'm sorry. We won't be going there, even though I already did. Back into Goldleaf Galaxy once again. That star took me probably way too long. We have Cataquack to the skies. I would have been more scared of that if you didn't show me that Cataquacks are pretty not dangerous now that there is no fall damage. They put a Cataquack in a pen. That's awesome. Okay, so it looks like the pen is over this way, but the dandelion's gone. Hello. Give me some info. My pet Cataquack chucks me into the air whenever I want. Wee! Pet Cataquack, huh? Also, these boulders are going crazy over here. Okay. There is a ground poundable thing over here for some reason, but I'm not too worried about it. So let's go ahead and get tossed up in the air here. Now, I could go that way to that launch star. However, it appears like there's something I can do over here as well. Just get some star bits out of that. Is that all that is? Okay. Also, I just realized that's an L. Whereas Honey Hive had an M, which is funny. Or clever, I guess, is a better word than funny. It's not really that funny. I'm not laughing. Now I am, because I'm being stupid. Hello. If you like getting flung through the air, go wake up those blue things. Those blue things. Somebody else already knows the name of them. Okay. So, we have bees. Of course. And, can I kill him? No? Okay. That's fine. I don't know why I immediately tried to, but, you know. They're pretty friendly in this game. They are nowhere near as scary as they were. I'm a bee. Can I do something with these? Ah, there we go. I'm not too worried about that, though. That's just coins. I would rather keep the bits. Alright, get me up somewhere. I feel like there's so much I could be exploring right now, and I just haven't been. Go, Mario, go. I can't believe that worked. Alright, there we are. And we will go down the slide. Over this way. I feel like there's a way I could get on top of, like, the whole mountain. Maybe? But I'm not sure how. Certainly not with that. Alright, where is this taking me? To a brand new location. Oh, really? You're just gonna plop me right into water? That's kind of rude. Okay, well, I pissed off the Wiggler. That's not good. And I came over here. I didn't mean to, but I did. So, we're just over here now. There are plenty of places that I could have missed a secret star in this stage. Okay, we have another Cataquack. So if I'm a little scared if I let him launch me right now. Will it send me to a location I don't want to be? Or, like, even potentially straight off into space? That would be not great. Well, I saw that there was something... Aha. There is, in fact, something over here. But I could also go... over here? I think? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that answers my question. At the very least, they weren't rude enough. Sunshine absolutely would have been like, yup, you did it in the wrong spot. So this is a planet... Is this the same one that I was on before? I can't tell. I think it might have been. I don't think so, actually. It seems like a different location, but why would there be another one of these? Just for exploration's sake, or what? Maybe. I guess so. Might be. Oh gosh, get away from me, Wiggler. Well, that's a shame. Got a little bit of damage there. Alright, get me out here. This is crazy, man. Okay. I do not like the camera angles that are happening here. Oh, okay. I see what we're doing. Basically, if I touch the Cataquack, I get sent back to the start. However, I need a Cataquack for this one here. Nice. This is a fun stage. Who would have thought? I see... Is that Major Burrow? No, it's just one of the normal ones, right? There we go. What if I pound all three? Does something happen? No? Okay, that's fine. We do get a coin for that, though. I see that bee mushroom in the distance. I think I'm gonna need a Cataquack for that. There's a Jenga tower over here for some reason. There's the Cataquack. Okay. Stomp you, get you out of the way, because you're just gonna be an absolute nuisance, to be honest. Alright, I need your help, Mr. Cack. I shortened Cataquack to Cack. I was gonna say Mr. Cataquack, and then I was like, oh, I can shorten it to Quack. And then it came out as Cack. And that just sounds stupid. Man. Okay. Up we go to the top. And there is jack shit up here. However, there is a little section out here full of water. I didn't realize that it was covered in water. But that's fine. It's a bunch of these guys. What would happen if I killed them all? Would there perhaps be a secret in it for me? This seems like a sort of optional task that could get me something. No, just bits? Alright, that's fine. Alright, we now have the bee power up once again, and I still couldn't get to the top of it from over there. Do I have to be like right next to the tower and get launched up? Perhaps? Come over here, buddy. There we go. And get me to the top. Yep, that seems to do it. So now there's a Wiggler over here. I'm gonna slap him and pound him into all sorts of unspeakable horrors. Alright, and the star, if memory serves, was out here on these flowers. This is crazy. Okay, okay. These guys are moving all around. And there it is, the end. I have a feeling in my gut that the secret star is absolutely in that mission. No doubt in my mind. I got a cup of coffee, but I'm starting to feel a little bit tired. I don't know why. It's strange. 70 stars, very nice. Let's go ahead and move back onwards to Gold Leaf Galaxy star number 3. You guys know the drill at this point. I have a cup of coffee here, but sometimes coffee just makes me tired, and I can sleep immediately after drinking coffee with no consequences. When it rains, it pours. Raining in a bee level. Sounds interesting. Oh, there's like moving clouds that I got to avoid. Okay. What is going on with this guy? Why is he so upset? Okay. It almost seems like the whole damn level's open to me at this point. That's kind of crazy. Alright, starting from the bottom, now we're here. It feels wrong to reference a Drake song in the year of our Lord 2026, considering recent events. But, you know, they are songs that live rent-free in my head, especially from that earlier part of his career. Doesn't seem like I can do a whole heck of a lot with that trapeze. Can I jump? No. Jumping on top of that cloud to get that coin was not an option. It was never an option, Wiggly. This is really just gonna get me nothing, right? I mean, I guess, hypothetically, if I were a bee, it would work out pretty well. So, where is this gonna take me? All the way over here? What the heck? Okay. I guess if it's raining on that flower, then... Okay, I got back up here. Not too shabby. But if it's raining on a flower, it's gonna deteriorate, or what? Is that that's sort of the vision? I gotta avoid that flower entirely, as it is. Can I stand on top of the cloud if I'm a bee? That wouldn't really make sense, but there's always stuff on top of these clouds. So, is it gonna let me... I can! Okay. That's something to note. I want to go down there and check and see if it's a secret, but if there isn't, then I'm just gonna wait and see which mission has the secret. Oh no, whatever will we do? A mean mole took over our observation deck, I saw. I will go ahead and take care of that just for you, my bee friend, my insect friend. They are insects, right? They have 6 legs, I think? Maybe? I don't actually know for sure. I'm pretty sure they do. I know that they are bugs. But bug does not necessarily mean insect. We can make a little crazy skip here, it would seem. I don't know if we actually skipped some of the stage there, or what. It looks like we did. I didn't even see that gosh darn cloud. Maybe the secret for this is to get to the end as a bee. Probably not, considering it looks like I actually have to have the bee power up to progress at that point. Okay. Can I make a skip here? No, too high. Go figure. Alright, that rain cloud totally passed over me there. Where is it now? Right there. We'll go ahead and do some... Is it stealth? I don't think this counts as stealth. Because there's no chance of the cloud, like, catching me, per se. But it kind of evokes that same vibe in my brain. Okay. Let's do this properly this time. Alright, I see the cloud coming overhead. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I haven't thought of that song in a minute. Every time I hear that song, I think of... Or, I guess every time I think of that song... Oh, I see what I gotta do. Every time I think of that song, it reminds me of this movie. I think it was called Igor. This kids movie that I watched when I was young. And there were a bunch of blind orphans in that movie. And at the end of it, they were all singing, "I can see clearly now, the rain is gone." And I'm like, what the fuck? That is incredible. Good work. Alright. We have an up arrow. Thank you. I would have had no clue where to go otherwise. We have... what? A vine. A vine. And that brings us over to this guy. So... since I am a bee, I think my best bet... He's also firing water, I am noticing. I think my best bet here would be to attempt to get on top of him and ground pound the cockpit. Is probably the idea. Hello? There we go. Okay. Now, I wonder if I can I fly high enough? I can. I don't even see really what the point of the raising platforms is. I guess if you lose the bee power-up, that's probably the idea. But with the bee power... Oh, shucks. Okay, well, now we gotta play ball. I see you. Okay, okay, it's fine. There we go. I didn't think he was going to fire so soon. Stop it. Alright. And we can go ahead and long jump across once again to get onto that second platform quickly. He almost got me there, but it's over, brother. I wonder what the Comet will be here. Probably a race, if I had to guess. I think it'll be a race Comet, because it wouldn't really make sense to have... I mean, it could be fast foe, and then have the rain clouds go faster. That would be tricky. But I don't think it'll be Daredevil. Because that boss barely hurts you. It just shoots water, right? So... I don't think that's the vision. When it rains, it pours. Completes. I keep adding S's. I'm just, like, slurring my words right now. What the heck? Alright, we have a... Yep, it is a race. Go figure. I knew it. But which mission has the secret? I'm gonna guess it's mission 2. Still. That's where my brain is. It could very well be mission 3, but I think it's 2. Regardless, Cosmic Mario Forest Race. These have been very easy, shockingly easy so far, so I'm waiting for one of these to get really hard, actually. Do I actually have to become a bee for this race, or no? I think parts of this level are mirrored Honey Hive, but other parts are not. Like, obviously the entirety of Honey Hive isn't here, but like some of it is. He is definitely a little speedier than usual. He is really Oh, geez. Okay. Okay, he's got tech. This son of a gun. All right. Good lord. Come on, brother. Really? We're doing this? Okay, okay. There we go. I'm gonna long jump across this. That almost didn't work. No, 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 no! Oh, yes! I can't believe that worked! That's total bullshit. I totally just cheesed that. There's... I'm glad that happened on camera. That's great. That's so excellent. That was definitely a lot tougher than before, though, I will say. Okay. So now we have a secret star here. In which galaxy? Or which mission? I know which galaxy. Is it 2? It is 2. I knew it. Okay, there are plenty of places for me to check here. I will see you guys when I find something new. You guys know the drill. There is a question mark coin way the hell out there. Wow. Way the hell out there in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna guess it has something to do with that, probably. Alrighty, let's see what we got going on. Anything of note? This feels like a secret, for sure. It is sending me all the way to the top of the mountain. This wasn't the direction that we had to go before. No, it definitely was not. I mean, this is just like the same deal as Honey Hive Galaxy, more or less. The layout is a little different, but I'm gonna guess that this just gives me a... Yeah, it just gives me a deal, a rainbow star. So what, if I destroy all the rolling rocks, then I get the star? Maybe? Or did I just find a not really helpful secret? Please. 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 Oh, come on, man. This game loves just, like, ripping the power up away from me the second I get close to having it done. There we go. Really? There's nothing in here? Okay. Well, then I don't know. I thought for sure that would be it. But there is also a question mark at the top of this tree. And we did not do anything with that before. We just kind of kept climbing. So let's see what we got going on around the tree. If anything. Bubble. Aha. My favorite side mechanic has come back. This is definitely new. All of this is new. Ring the bell and we get a note. A series of notes. What is the song? Wow. There we go. It is the underwater theme. I think. If I'm remembering it correctly. There we go. I don't need all this, but I'm gonna get it anyway. Okay. This is like the hardest use of the bubble so far. There we go. The most beautiful performance of the Super Mario Bros. 1 underwater theme that you have ever heard. Oh, come on! You've gotta be joking. There. Good lord. This stage has just been one giant tease. Alright, and that's it, right? That's all we got for that, I think? It's sounding like Luigi doesn't have any extra stars for me anymore, which is a little sad, but I'm gonna go check one more time. Well, Luigi is still there, and the mail toad does not have another letter for me, so unfortunately, that still seems to ring true. Get it? Because we just did a mission with a bell. Definitely an intentional pun. Ha 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 ha. Alrighty, and now I suppose it's time for us to move on to the next galaxy, which is Sea Slide Galaxy. Okay. It looks like a surfing galaxy, but we've already done 2 surfing stages, so I wonder. I'm probably going to tackle this like I did the last one because it worked out really well. We're going to do the 3 main stars of this episode, and then we're going to go for the remainder of the dome. in the next episode. I think that'll be best. Is that a shark or is that an orca? I think it's an orca. It looks more like an orca than it does a shark. Going after Guppy, by the way. Look at these guys. That big bully's ruining all our fun. You look like the bullies, but I guess so. That guy's faster than a torpedo. It's crazy. Are you gonna try swimming with a shell? Oh, okay, I see. It's a race with a shell more than anything. You know, you can dive with ZL. Yes, I do. What do you got for me? This is one awesome loop of ocean, but that big hooligan is causing trouble and keeping us out of it. This is not an ocean. No, I refuse. This one is definitely not an ocean. So that's the hooligan that's been causing trouble? Yeah, well, I'll teach him. Will you? That's fine. Is there a shell for me to use anywhere, perhaps? I would love to have one. Also, I saw something in the sky there for but a moment. Yeah, spin, Captain Toad. Okay. Well, I guess I will just go up to him and see what's what. Now, who do we have here? You're some friend of those penguins? Let's get something clear here, Landwalker. This sea's mine, see? If you want it back, show some gills and make it through the 8 rings. Okay. Can do. Oh, I see. Okay. Do they shrink if I don't get to them in time, or what? Oh, yes, please. Shell. I will take that. Happily. There we go. This is just like Superman 64, a game that I've never played, and never will. But I could. And that's what's important. 5... Seems pretty simple so far. Deceptively so. Even, maybe. Although I am going a bit too fast, I think. I'm starting to, like, catch up to him. Which is perhaps not good. I don't want to get too far ahead. Okay. Well, that's a shame. You want to get a hold of yourself, Mario? Okay. I feel like I almost missed that ring. Oh, hello. Okay, I thought for sure that was gonna crush me. And the last ring right here. And he just lets go of the star. Okay. That was fairly simple. I did not mean to do that. I am so sorry. I did not think that would hit you, Captain Toad. Okay. I wanted to talk to you, but fine. Not bad for a landwalker. Well, I'm a fish of my word. The sea's all yours, buddy. Well, that is nice of you, I guess. You have somewhat redeemed yourself, good sir. Very nice. Yeah. Beautiful. All right. Next up, back in Sea Slide Galaxy, we have what exactly? We have faster than a speeding penguin. What could be faster than a speeding penguin? Nothing. It's impossible. All right, so now what? Now I gotta race the penguins, probably. Once again, my Pokopia senses were triggering from that grass shaking there a minute ago. I do see a Koopa over here. Hello. Today, penguin races. Challengers welcome. This sign has been stripped of his identity and made into a prop. Only here to convey information. What are you doing? It's going to take a while to get the cannon ready. Hang on. There's a cannon. Okay. What about pink bombs? Where did they go? Aren't they the cannon people? Hello. We've got a penguin race starting here soon. Want to join in? Yes, I have a shell. I'm ready to go. All right, the race is on. Well, I guess I don't get to keep my shell, unfortunately. All right, let's go for it. Go, Mario, go. Grab that damn shell. Okay. Now we should be good to go. I don't know if I gotta throw my shell to stun them, but I'm going to guess not. Okay, you can hop out of the water. And even, like, walk on the water, it would seem. Okay, I'm gonna cut through here, although it looked like there was a ring in the one over. So I wonder if that one would have given me, like, a speed boost. Maybe. I don't know for sure, but it's fine. Because we are going through here A-okay. I like this song. It's very happy. Just a pleasant tune. I don't have much to say, man. We have a nice hefty lead. Alright, we'll find out. Yes, definitely a bit of a speed boost here. And I don't know if I'm gonna make the time, though. Just barely, it looks like. This is a very easy galaxy. Scarily so. 115.25. Nice. Here's your gold medal, champ. Why, thank you. I will take that happily. Give it to me. This feels like a galaxy that should have been earlier, maybe, because it just feels very easy. There we go. A hungry Luma has appeared. Thank you. Give me a little spice. This is I'm not gonna lie, this galaxy's kind of boring. Like, it's cute and all, but yeah. All right, where is the hungry Luma at? There he is. Hello, my friend. I have 3,800. I heavily doubt you're gonna want more than that. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Got any tasty star bits? If you feed me a bunch of star bits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform! I'm famished. I need 1,000 star bits to curb the hunger pains. That was probably scary for some people, but... I mean, I'm swimming in bits. There you go. That's it! I'm stuffed! Here we go! Transform! Into what? The Sand Spiral Galaxy. I don't like the name of it, but we'll see how it turns out. What do we got? Choosing a favorite snack. Well, now it sounds more interesting than just sand. Sand Spiral. Okay, this is definitely more interesting than what was in my head. I was just thinking about Dusty Dune. I see the Boo Mushroom again. I gotta pick. I'm more familiar with the Bee Mushroom, but I would rather pick the Boo Mushroom. I'm not even gonna worry about that Magic Koopa. He's just gonna sit there and do whatever he does. There we go. Now I'm picking the Boo Mushroom for sure. So, oh gosh, that's right. I have to like mash B in order to do the thing. Oh, don't touch the Thiel. Okay. Can the Bee Mushroom even make it through here? Is that the whole thing? Do I have to choose the correct one? It's not a pick one and do it with that power up. This is sketchy. This is sketchy. Okay, we're good. I do see the honeycomb on the back, so maybe it is. Okay. We got a heck of a lot going on here. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. I want to make sure to grab that. That was fucking stupid of me, man. I don't know why I went for that. The second I did it, I knew that it was a mistake. Please start me right back out there. Excellent. Okay. So then. Okay, even with the speed that this form of Mario, Rainbow Mario, can run, it does not seem like it is an easy feat. Go! Holy crap, that worked. Oh no. Okay. I can't believe that worked. That was a fun stage. It was cute. It was small. Whatever. I'm all the way back down at the bottom now, though, which is a shame. 76 stars in the Great Parade. All right, back into Sea Slide Galaxy once again. And if this one doesn't take too long, I might just finish up the galaxy. I know I keep like saying one thing and then going back on my word in the same episode, but it's fine. The Silver Stars of Sea Slide. What do we have? Okay, in the tree, I see. Yeah, we'll finish up this episode, I think. That'll feel good. I see a chest behind the tower there, though, which has me thinking. What's up, Captain? Everyone here is helping us look for those silver stars. Okay. Sounds good. I'm just gonna go ahead and start swimming. There is a bee mushroom, though, but I'm not... I guess I should be interested in it, because, you know, there is a deal up there. Alright, I need to get on this cloud pronto. Very nice. And that is 1 star down. However, in the back of my mind, I am thinking about that chest. So I'm kind of wondering if I should have just went all the way around with the Koopa shell. I do see a hungry Luma, though. So I wonder if that is going to be my ticket to the secret star instead. Perhaps. I have 30. You usually want like 20 to 30. I do have star bits, and you can explode with snacky happiness. 40? Brother. Okay, I'll be right back. Where can we find 10 more star bits? There were a couple out there that I missed, apparently. We have 35 now. Give me just a couple more. Come on, pal. I need it. In the chest, maybe, now that I'm thinking about it. Although, I only need 2 more now. Maybe if I can just... Yeah, there we go. I've still got the chest in the back of my mind there. But if this hungry Luma gives me what I think it will, which is the alternate path to a secret star, which they usually do if they're in stages. Okay, I want to throw it away from everybody else. And I will take a bee mushroom with me. I could get in that cannon, but I will not. Actually, wait, you're probably going to turn into something for me to shoot my cannon to, more than likely. That's it, I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform! Oh, it's... It's Hurry Scurry Galaxy. I can't believe I remember the name of that. Okay. Well, I will go ahead and head right over there. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know what the most efficient way of going about this would be, so I'm just gonna do it this way. I think this was incorrect. I'm gonna cut across here. Alright, we'll just do it like this. And I'll leave that there so that I can come back like this. There we go. And I'm gonna jump. Thank God I brought the bee suit with me. And we're gonna jump across here. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. And now I'm gonna be careful about this. I'm gonna leave that there and hop across diagonally. I think would be the best bet here. Nice. I planned that very well on the fly. And that is the secret star, for sure. I knew it. Probably like the easiest secret star to find, though, to be fair. So what happens if you miss it? Does it just keep kind of floating you to the center of the planet, or what? Or do you just kind of go flying off into space, I wonder? Alright, hurry, he's hungry. Oh, the cosmic star, or the cosmic comet has shown up. So I guess I'm not getting that normal version. I was gonna just cut to me being where I was prior, but I suppose not. Instead, we have to race, which makes sense for this. Underwater Cosmic Mario race. Shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. The last one was kind of tricky, though, but we'll see. All right, behind the tower. Good to know. This remix of both the overworld and underworld theme are very cool. What does he say? Also, what is this thing? Where does it come from? I get just the power of the comet, I assume. Okay, so you better not steal my shell, although I guess you can get one of your own if you do. I did not realize that you could get star bits from him. That's fine. Okay. So what is your plan here, buddy? Okay, you're not going for this one. Instead, you're going on land for some reason, like a crazy person. All right, there we go. And I need to go up here. Get away from me. All right, I need to throw that, and I just need to start long jumping. All right, that was not bad at all, to be quite honest. As long as you go for the ring, no problem whatsoever. Easy peasy. Beautiful. 78 stars. I'm surprised at how quickly all these stars are going here at the end of the game. I guess, are we at the end? We could be at the end, but also there's still probably like 40 stars left, so I don't know how there's going to be 40 stars unless there's another dome after this, which there could be. All right, and let's go ahead and I'll meet you guys back at the point where I was the first time we were doing this star. All right, here we are back over at the cannon. Wow, I just totally choked on my word there. But the Hungry Luma isn't here anymore, but it looks like we could still go over to the miniature Hurry Scurry Galaxy if we wanted to. It's not even miniature, it's just like the same height that it always was. That didn't work out. There we go. Okay. And then we will let it go and spin. Beautiful, beautiful. That is the second of 5 silver stars. One of them is up there. I noticed one of them on the big tree. And then another one seems to be over here. I don't even need to fly as a bee. I can go in the water. And that'll be a lot easier. Okay. So let's go ahead and get out of here, and I will find out what is in the chest, because I must know. This toad is having a grand old time over here. Just a bunch of star bits. I thought for sure it would have been tied to the secret star, but then I saw a Hungry Luma, and I was like, oh, I guess not. I'm gonna assume that'll, like, launch me to the... Aha. I saw this in the distance. There we go. So this will probably launch me to, like, the center. But we still want to go to the big tree. Oh, it's going to take me to the big tree, roughly. Okay. So now that I have the bee suit. It is interesting of them to have this galaxy with the bee suit, I must say. Looks like they gave me an alternate path to get up here. Over there with the hooligan. I guess that's his name. That's the only thing he's been referred to as thus far. Okay. I guess I'm climbing this tree the stupid way. There we go. Get away from me. Okay. I thought that star bit was the silver star, but it was not. And now we have one more. There we go. And now we just gotta get to the center somehow. Does this in fact just kind of launch me up here? I'm going to assume yes. That looks like where it's aiming. No. Okay, it's taken me back over here again. How do we get out there is the question of the hour now. Okay, I'm gonna take the shell. I said I'm gonna set up. Okay, I guess I can't as a bee. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna take the shell. And we're gonna head over that way and see if we can find... Wow. I did not expect to get that kind of air on this thing. Anyway, we are going to head over there and see if we can find any way to the center of the island. Okay, so I made a full loop around and I didn't see an easy to understand path to the center. So how do I gotta shoot from the cannon to get over there? Maybe that could be. No, that doesn't seem to be an option. So how do I get to that center portion? Oh, I didn't notice this before. Okay, is this what we want, perhaps? Yes, it seems to be. Okay, okay. So what, we gotta like... Okay, I thought they were gonna actually make me like swim it, and that was gonna be kind of scary. Okay, so... This last mission is way better than the first two, I will say. I was not super enthused with the race missions. They were way too easy for my taste, but, you know. This one's pretty fun. I like this mission quite a bit. So, the Elder Penguin is up here. What do you have to say before I collect the final Silver Star? Hello. There's all kinds of hubbub and Sea Slide. What's going on? Well, don't worry about it, man. Can I read this, please? Penguru's place. I thought it said palace for a second, but no, it's just place. That would make sense. It's not really a palace. Also, Panguru is a fantastic name. Really? You're gonna make me go? Okay, thank you. Thank you for giving me a thing. However, I do see that there is a question mark coin. I would like to know what it is. Music notes. This song again. Okay. I wonder if there's any way to do it like perfectly in time. Probably not. That's like almost the best you can get just for a 1-up. Okay. That's fine. It was cute. And let's go. That did not take me where I thought it would. However, this will take me back, won't it? Yes, indeed. Very nice. And that is Sea Slide complete for now, I do believe. Again, unless Luigi has anything to say, it doesn't seem like he does anymore, which is a little sad that it was only like 3 stars. I was kind of hoping for one of those for each galaxy, but I guess that would be a little too much to ask. And we have 79 stars. Beautiful. Excellent. And I think that will be everything for today's episode of Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy Blind. I've been Guildmaster Wiggly. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like. If you are new, consider subscribing. If you want to follow my socials or join my Discord, they're in the description. If you like what I do and would like to help me do it better, consider becoming a member, and I hope to see you all in the next one when we finish up the Engine Room Dome.